Ian back here with the Entertainment Examiner. Hey, I'm going to be reviewing the new movie Captain Marvel for you. I went and saw it last night, and it is the next installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It takes place between last year's Ant-Man and the Wasp and the upcoming Avengers Endgame. If you watch the end credits of Avengers Infinity War, spoiler alert, you'll know that there was a call out for Captain Marvel. Now, this movie is an origin story, as we've had many times, and sometimes the origin stories don't work all that well, and I hate to say I don't think Captain Marvel worked as well as it could have, but there's a lot to like about it, so let me get into a basic plot here. Captain Marvel takes place on the planet of the Kree people. Now, she is known as Varys, and the Kree are a warrior-type people. Now, earlier on in the film, it's established that she is part of this team that is going to go and fight this race of aliens called the Skrulls. The team is led by Jude character. As she gets abducted by the Skrulls in a really cool sequence, she escapes and goes on to a distant planet, which turns out to be Earth in the 1990s, and she crash lands into a Blockbuster video. The first part of the film I really enjoyed. I liked those early action sequences. I really like Brie Larson in this film. I think some people are saying she's a little wooden, I guess. I didn't think so much. I just thought that was the character that who we find out that she is, Carol Danvers is. Throughout the movie, Varys has flashbacks of a time that she doesn't quite remember. When she goes and talks to the supreme leader of the Kree people, it turns out to be Annette. But the supreme leader is whoever they want that person to be, but she can't quite remember who Annette Bening's character is, who we then find out. There's a lot of mysteries that unfold about who Varys is and how she's really Carol Danvers, and she used to be a pilot, and there's all this stuff. I'm not really giving much away because I think Captain Marvel is an already established comic book character. But the movie pretty much picks up with her going in the 90s and meeting a very young Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson, and we get to meet a young Agent Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., played by Clark Gregg. There's been a lot said about the CGI in this movie in terms of both of those characters. It's awesome. They made Samuel L. Jackson look like 40 years younger, and it's really, really good. Like, I forgot that was even CGI after a while. It looked, I mean, if that's for special effects, if that's how far things have come, then that's fantastic. I like both Larson and Jackson together. We get a new character in the shape of in the character of a cat named Goose, but Goose is not really a cat. Goose is this crazy alien creature, and I think it has an interesting ability, which you'll find out if you see Captain Marvel. But Captain Marvel has to save the day at the end, and people are not who they seem like they are, and some people are good that might be bad, and that kind of basic plot line. As I said, I liked the first half of Captain Marvel, but I wasn't a fan of the second half. It seemed to kind of drag a little bit for me, and the last big action sequence wasn't really, it didn't really grab me. That being said, I do look forward to what they're going to do with this character in the future. Stay for the end credits, absolutely, because then the next movie is Avengers Endgame, so trust me, you want to stay. I really like Brie Larson. She's a fantastic actress. All you need to do is watch her Oscar-winning turn in Room for that to be proven. I thought that the characters were great. All the actors, Jude Law, Annette Bening, Samuel Jackson, everyone was really good in it. I like that we have an early story of Nick Fury, and there's a lot to like about it. There's a lot of fun sequences, but there's also some stuff that I felt could have been done a lot better, and just it was kind of a middle of the road movie for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 4. I'm kind of begrudgingly giving it a 3 out of 4. Half worked, half didn't. I'm going to give it a B- rating. It's not my favorite Marvel movie. It's not the worst. It's not like something is not that great like Iron Man 2. But it's certainly, think about what we've had. We've had complete fun with Ant-Man and the Wasp. We've had 2 of the best of the series back to back with Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War. So, if you're comparing it to the fun of Ant-Man and the Wasp and those 2, then I don't think you're gonna get out of it what you want. Now, everyone's different. I've seen reviews that love it, and I've seen views that are like mine, I've seen people that don't. So, take with it what you will, but Brie Larson makes a terrific superhero. I think Captain Marvel will play a big role in Endgame, and I'm anxious to see what they do with her and with the future of course, of Marvel. So, anyway, that is my review for Captain Marvel. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.